One of the best ways to meal prep for the week is by using the smoker. So today I'm going to load up the smoker with a bunch of things, including some pulled pork, smoked veggies that I'm going to turn into a yummy salad, and smoked picanha steak. You can find all these recipes at sipbyco.com. Let me take you out back and show you how we prep it all. Starting with the smoked pulled pork. It takes 6 to 8 hours depending on the size of the pork butt, so we smoke it first until it hits 205 internal temp, add some sauce, and continue smoking it in foil till it's done. A 3-pound pork butt is going to be about 3 to 4 dinners for us. After that's on the smoker, since it's going to take the longest to cook, then I prep the veggies. I actually marinated these veggies the night before. I have this recipe for summer squash and zucchini that's smoked on the Traeger on SipByCo. You have to check it out. I've been obsessed since trying it at the Traeger Summit last year. And this might sound crazy, but I think actually smoking steak is a great idea at this point. This is a picanha cut, which is one of the best for feeding a crowd because it's very reasonably priced. I put one type of barbecue rub on one side and another type on another just to get a little bit creative. And then this was ready to go in the smoker. Even though it looks about the size or maybe half the size of the pork. This is probably about 2.5 pounds. The pork was about 3.5 pounds. It is going to cook a lot faster. Smoked picanha steak in the Traeger is done in about an hour or an hour and a half. I absolutely love this thing Braze sent me. It's to pick up the veggies so you don't have to consume all that space in the grill. So I like to load up my grill like this because if you're gonna have it on, be using the pellets and have the spare room, why not just rummage through your pantry or your fridge to see what you can pop in there. Here's how I prepare the salad. I set it all out. It doesn't really need a lot of dressing or anything like that. I just like to add some creamy burrata cheese, some fresh basil, and balsamic glaze really takes it over the edge. This can definitely feed us for about 2 nights unless we're super hungry. It is a really good dish. Again, it's the zucchini and summer squash salad on SipByCo. And then before the pork was ready, the steak was ready, as I mentioned. This came out absolutely perfect. I pulled it around 120 degrees Fahrenheit internal temp. Smoked steak is absolutely delicious for days to come. It just stays nice and tender. It's not super chewy or hard. And then look what we're doing here. So I don't know if you've tried this technique, but when the pork was done smoking, what we do a lot is we pop it into a cooler, especially if we're not going to eat it right away. So if we have an hour or two until we're going to eat it, we pop it in there, leave the foil on, and it just kind of continues steaming and sitting in its own juices. Then when you're ready to serve, all you need to do is shred it up and enjoy. Don't forget to hop on my Foodie Fridays email list to be the first to know when my tasty new recipes come out. Delicious.